It seems almost every guitar player is in the pursuit of some sort of tone. There's a little, I guess it's kind of a trick, I suppose you could say, that I like to use every now and then to get a certain tone. Maybe if I'm recording something, it's a cool little trick. Maybe it's not really a trick necessarily, but it might be something that you're not aware of. And that is a little plugin called EQ matching. It's available in all different types and all different places, and I'm particularly using the one in Logic Pro, but there's a million other types. But it's fun. So what I'm going to show you here is I'm going to take a section of one of my favorite bands, the Foo Fighters. I'm going to take a section of that guitar. I'm going to just roughly kind of play something along those lines, and we're going to see, without doing anything with IRs, this is just EQ, if we can get something somewhat similar to that sort of tone. So, all right, let's go into it. Okay, so we're looking at the stems for Foo Fighters Breakout. I have isolated the guitar, at least a particular part. Sounds like this, actually. So that's what we have to work with. Let's record a guitar going onto a different track. I'm just using the Pantheon Deluxe, just a little bit of the Bluesbreaker side, the right channel side, a little bit of gain. Actually, I'm wrong. I'm using the left channel side, just a little bit of gain. We're just going to run it, just some dirt into here, no IR, no amp, pedal direct into interface, and see what happens. You know you make me break. Now keep in mind, there is no amp, there's no cabinet simulation. It's going to sound like trash right now. Now we need to double this because the actual recording is well, it's a bunch of guitars, but we have to double this. It's not going to sound right. It's just going to sound like mono, and this is not mono. So let's double it. You can see I have one pan way to the left, one pan way to the right. Here we go. You make me break. Okay, so now what we have here are two different guitar channels, or guitar tracks rather. In order for this to work right, we're going to need to use something called Match EQ, or any sort of EQ matching plugin. You can find them all over the place. You could buy them. I think Isotope has a really highly regarded one. Let's open that up. Let's put it on this one track. Now we need it to learn what our guitar sounds like without any of the filtering. Okay, so that's what we have to work with right now. Now we need a reference track, so we're going to use the Foo Fighters, the isolated part of the isolated guitar track there that I played for you. There's other ways to do it. We're just going to drag it into here. That's what it gives us. Let's see what it sounds like, just the one track. Okay, now that, again, that's in mono. So we need stereo tracks. That's why we did this twice. So I'm literally just copying the exact same thing over here. And let's see what we have. Put these two here. Now, let's listen. This is just the guitar that I played with the matching EQ. Pretty damn close for just an EQ. It's actually kind of scary. All right, let's do the same thing. This, again, matching that with the Foo stuff. And I quit pedals. So it's pretty interesting. I've never really done anything like this to try to achieve that type of tone. I've used, I've done the tone tip segments. I've done basically a lot of guessing or even asking the artist what they used and done some YouTube videos around that and isolated tracks, but never just used EQ match as a down and dirty, trial run at trying to achieve a certain tone. So it's super fascinating. I find it's incredibly fascinating, especially just seeing what the EQ does. Not using any IRs. I'm not miking anything. I'm literally using the pedal direct to the interface and just letting the software do its thing. It's fascinating. Anyways, hope you guys liked it. See you next time with a new video. Those who aren't subscribed, make sure you subscribe and give like a thumbs up or a comment or something like that. Show some love. All right, we'll see you.